Big John, Big John.
Happy May 12th, everybody. Monday. And yes, it's wet again. 1/10 of an inch of rain. It ain't done though. Anyway, a buddy of mine is a Costco member, and he says, "You want a little jump pack?" Which I have that good Nuvo. He says they got Caterpillar ones. No, I'm sure it's not built by Cat, but we'll see. I said, yeah, give me one. Can't hurt to have another one. I've got one that I bought a few years ago. It was cheap, and it didn't last long. It don't have much oomph to it. But what we're going to try today is, this thing has an air compressor. And my Rhino has got some low tires on it. They're actually the original tires on this buggy. And there ain't much left of them. And they don't hold a whole lot of air. So anyway, let me set you down here. Can you see? Alright, got the little thing in there to inflate footballs and stuff. But from what I understand, I can set the air pressure so we'll go down to about 14. And we'll clip this on. And see what happens. I'm pretty sure will you guys stay in there for a second on the concrete? All right. Well, she had 2.8 pounds in it. There's 4. All right. It's working. I mean, it ain't fast, but what do you think, Ruckus? Pretty good? I look at Dad. We're going for a ride? Yeah, we'll go for a run here when I get the tires filled up. Alright, well, down. Well, it's taking longer than I thought. Well, I guess I'll have to edit some of this out. Okay, there it is. It shut off 14 pounds. Okay, cool. 120 pounds max on it. I don't know how long it'd take to pump a semi-tire up, but it'd be a while. Anyway, front left is good, so I got 2 more to go. Alright, well, the little Charger air compressor did good. Pumped 3 of these tires up from almost flat to 14 pounds in just a few minutes. I mean, it's not fast, but it did it. So we're gonna go for a ride. Give Mudface some exercise. The neighbor was cutting back some brush. He needed to get through my property to another deal out on the other side of that woods, so he did some trimming. Got an excavator with a big mulching head on it, grinding head. I want to go out here and see what he did along my stuff. I clocked him the other day, he's still a 28-mile-an-hour dog. Alright, let's get back to the woods. Okay, mowed all this brush off here, trimmed some trees back. Cut all this brush back along here. There's actually a fence in there. That fence is the property line. So we went up to it and over it. Mowed all this stuff back. Cut this tree down, this oak here, it needs to come down. But yeah, there's another pipeline, well, there it is. And this was all growed up on this side. You can see the tree right there that he ground down. Big pile of mulch there and mulch there. So yeah, that's what he needed to get back here for. He owns the ground on the other side there. So yeah, he asked if he could track around here. Said he'd mow everything back on his way. I said, sure. A little bit of tracking in the field, but not bad. This all needs worked anyway. I need to cut all this stuff back along this side, about 20-30 feet. He trimmed some of the stuff back that was overhanging. There's a couple of oak trees, mostly maple. But it all shades everything, and this edge of the field just never dries out. So yeah, we need to get in there and cut him. A lot of firewood, so this is something I'm going to have to do. This field is where I was digging in the other day in that short that I did. I took this one down. Cut this down along out here. All this brush. Took some limbs off of that tree. Back off of that tree, or ground it back. That's good too. That one's stuck way out over here. Oh, anyway, yeah. Did a little bit inside the woods here on the lane. Just the brush and stuff that creeps in a little bit every year. Along here. in there too. Oh, I've got a hickory that blew down. Could drag that out of there. But yeah, there's like 30 trees right in here that I want to cut back. All these hickories and stuff, because that's west, so this all lays wet right in here too, because it doesn't get any sun. It gets the morning sun, but nothing in the evening. Nothing grows here and it lays wet. So I was counting the other day back here with Nova, and there's like 30 trees I want to take out to move that back about 20-25 feet. That big maple right there needs to come down. See where I cut some of these off and they've regrown with my clipper. Neighbor's house. Close that back. Ruckus, no. Good boy. He was after that rabbit. Come on, come on. Trimming all this stuff down. See, now this is a buffer strip along here. The field's right over there where he's at, so. I cut all these trees down years ago, or clipped them off. Need to get in here and just get them all trimmed down. Cut them down. There's no fence or nothing here. See, I got them thistles I gotta spray. Some of that, and then all this shit back here. Trimmed all these up. There was a fence in here. Those trees are not on my property line. Or they're on the line, but they're not on my side. I'll ask him about cutting them down though. So this is the east side of my property. Here, and this is south. It goes to that end of that woods, and then there's the house there, and it L's around that way. There's 100 acres of farm ground, about 30 acres of woods, and then I've got that field across the road that I bought myself too. Anywho, yeah. What he did. I come across that field at about 35 miles an hour. He was keeping up with me at 30, 28, 30. Got a bumper up, he kind of fell back. But he's gaining on me. We're running about 20 right now. He's gaining back. Anyway, just a quick video on a Monday night. We didn't do much at the fire department. He got home a little early. I wanted to go see what the neighbor did with that brush cutter. He was out in the field, stopped talking to him for probably half an hour. Anyway, it's raining. Put this thing away and now you can't see me. Anywho, thanks for watching everybody. See you on the next one.